With the workforce ever changing, now might be the right time to consider making a change yourself. A change where you become your own boss. Daven Michaels is here to show us how. Good morning to you.
Gene, today is the first day and the best day to start your home-based business. Thanks for having me on the show.
Oh, no problem. And you just said it. This is a good time to start looking at becoming your own boss.
Oh, yeah.
So what is happening in the workforce that is making that a good decision?
Sure. Well, absolutely. As you know, times are tough, and so companies are cutting back, and as a result, people are getting downsized. But more importantly, Gene, the writing is really on the walls, and that's because no job is safe today. And the reason why, really, is innovation. Innovation is going to keep cutting jobs and cutting jobs and cutting jobs, and those jobs aren't going to come back. Innovation is going to keep on going, isn't it?
So it's important then to think about becoming your own boss, because then you can put as much effort into it as possible.
It is absolutely key.
It's the best kind of job security, right?
Definitely, and you can start your own business, or it could be an adjunct to what you're currently doing. It could be a second stream of income, but you got to do it now.
And you're the expert here, so what are the tips we can give our viewers to start their own business?
Sure. Well, the first tip would be, Gene, you want to make sure that the business is congruent with your lifestyle and with your personality. You know, I've been blessed to be self-employed for nearly 30 years now, almost 3 decades.
That's amazing.
Yeah, absolutely. And I feel so blessed and fortunate that I've been in charge of my own schedule. I've had time freedom, and most of those years have been financially fruitful. But I have to tell you, they didn't come without a price. I'd say the first couple decades, I worked very hard in my businesses, and I was happy to do it, but they weren't necessarily things that I was really passionate about. And that's because early on I found some businesses that made me some money, and I sort of went with it. The money was good. But I believe you don't have to be in a business that you're totally passionate about. It doesn't have to be like the last business you'll ever do in your life, but something that you can really get behind, that you'll feel good about doing every morning when you wake up.
It's not just a paycheck, right?
That's right, exactly.
So what are some other downfalls that someone could expect if they're trying to start their own business?
Well, sure. I think the biggest downfall is getting overwhelmed. And so let's go ahead and kind of break it down a little bit, and let's look at somebody that maybe looking to start a business. They don't have a budget, or they're on a very shoestring budget. So how could we get started right away? You know, I read something the other day. Donald Trump said, if I had to start all over again, I would do network marketing. Okay, I'd do an MLM. And I thought that was very interesting. And then I was surprised, of course, but then I started thinking about it, and I get it. You know, you can start a network marketing business for nothing, and just put in your sweat equity. Now, MLM's not for everybody, but I want to share some different options. Many years ago, 19 years ago, I did an MLM. In 8 months, I was making 6 figures. Now, that's not normal. I worked my tail off, but I did it with pretty much no money. I did a shoestring budget. That was 19 years ago. There hasn't been a week since then that I haven't received a check. Now, they're not huge like they used to be, but still, that dollar for dollar was the best investment time-wise ever made. Here's another great one, and that is affiliate marketing. For your viewers that don't know what affiliate marketing is, there's a million different products and services out there that you can market. That's affiliate marketing. And they've not only created the product or service already, but they've created the whole marketing plan and the websites and everything as well. And so you can actually just get a link to this, and they'll pay you for referring the business.
Well, I know this is just the tip of the iceberg here, and a lot of your tips are in your book. It's called Outsource Smart.
Yes.
Thank you very much for being here, Daven.
Thanks so much, Gene.